Hello guys, Shop came back once again. So I started the video. Hajime round 14-16 came out today. There was no chapter last week. The quick summary, it was just a complete joke chapter, and that was it. It was just, hey, let's watch Kimura and Yoki with the mask on. They try to fight Takamura, and then let you know the interruption in a minute, and that's all. So that's what I was no chapter review for last week. I just no. Let's get into this one. Volume 138 is on sale now. And it was like Ippo says, what is it? Ten Katara needs Ippo advice. Round 14-16, the ever-changing landscape. And Ippo's running. He's running, and Ten Katara look at him. And they dash forward. Starts shadowboxing, and Ippo's just jogging past. And Ippo's like, what is it? And Ten's like, it used to be that work made us so tired that we could barely stand. But now we can use shower blocks while we run. And Katara's like, even after this, doing the midst of spawn is no problem either. And Ippo's like, your stamina's improved. And they're both like, our confidence too. And Ippo's like, good, that's great. And then I think it's Katara says no. I believe it goes back and forth, but I believe like they both start speaking back and forth. Everyone around us is getting all fired up. We're ready to give our shot as well. All we hear about world title matches. And Leap was like, but if you say that, you two don't even pros yet. And they're like, that's exactly. And Leap was like, what? The pro? They both say the protest. You want to take the protest. You want to become pro boxers already. And Ippo folds up his arms. And he contemplates this. He thinks about it. He starts to sweat intensely. I tell you, like, he would say something bad, and he was like, no. He just sticks inside his head, Mr. Overprotective, forever the teacher's pet. It's hard playing the game with the big boys. Oh my goodness. You see Takamura's Kimura's and the Yoki's faces trapped in that mask. Oh my goodness, that's pretty funny. And April shakes his head back and forth. And he thinks to himself, I'd rather give them 20 years to train than they could debut with the absolute confidence that they'll win. And look at this, Ippo says, let's do it. And Katara's like, huh? We can't. He's like, we can't hear you. Ippo's like, let's do it. And they're both like, one more, please. And Ippo's like, let's do it. Let's take the protest. And they're like, yes. And Ippo's like, hold on. I have something else to say. There's things you have to do first, and they just dash past them and just keep on running. They're just going. And they're both yelling out, we're doing it. The brother better get ready for us. We'll knock everyone out. We see. We'll knock everyone. We'll knock out everyone we see. I'm butchering it. And he was like, how are you all upbeat at this? I'm a bundle of nerves. And you can see to think to yourself, what was it like for me before I became a pro? That was so long ago. I was always running here with the coach, and Miyata-kun, and Miyata-kun sparring me, though I was a total newbie. I guess in the beginning, I was the one who wanted to say, I was the one who said I wanted to turn pro. But looking back on it, it's insane how reckless I was. Oh yeah, I guess I was like them back then. Yeah. Even though it felt like everything changed in an instant, it was a lot of fun along the way. And he was like, okay, I'm all in too. Us! Both of them like us. And if I consider this things to himself, those two really are just like how I was, throwing everything into it. Pushing forward one step at a time. The door to the gym really has a gateway to another dimension. Once you step inside, it's like you don't know anything. You don't know anything anymore. All you can hear is your own heartbeat. And we see the outside of the gym. So I guess we're going to inform the big man, the big cheese of the gym, Mr. Kurogawa himself. And Ippo's like, we have to ask the Croats and Yagi about the protest. And they're like, yes! And I think, Ippo thinks to himself, the other side of this door, there's another dimension. And we see the coach still beating the Takamura with the Luchi to the next one. Oh man, he can look like a Christmas tree. Against Cool Guy hasn't lost his swing. Then again, the punching power is the last thing to go. And Kimura's like, coach is punishing for being an idiot. He's like, it sucks to suck. And then the Naniwa, the Naniwa gym! There's only one person who considers this his home cave. A win by KO after seeing Worley's loss. You're still confident in that? No! I didn't just hear that. I did not just hear that. Oh my! Nah, I didn't just hear that. Whoa! I did not just. Did you just hear that? I did not just hear that. I did not just hear that. I know I didn't hear what I think I heard. Let's go to the next page. And Mars like. You can really see a path at least a victory against an invisible champion. And Senna's like, that's lost. Mari pauses. And Senna continues, it's not just Worley, all the guys that lost to him so far. They showed him the path. And Senna's like, besides, hit the bag again. Undefeated doesn't mean invisible. And he turns around to Mari. That just means you haven't fought me. Yeah, let's go! Let's go! Let's go. The Sendo is unbroken. His will is still intact. But could he take on the El Diablo of Mexico? Can he go down to the deep depths that's deeper than the death god Alfredo Gonzalez can take him? But he does have a point. We have seen him drop Ricardo in sparring. Bill Stewart tried to cover it up. But from that case as well, we did see from the display of Wally that his tactics are not perfect. His technique is not invisible, and his armor is not impenetrable. Could they truly be a way? I swear I better not be saying. I better not see Sendo throw out a corkscrew punch. I better not see that. If that happens, oh my goodness, is that? No! Number one, that's insane. That would never happen. It'd be like seeing the Super Smash again. Never happen. No, that's not possible. No. But who knows? I have had my viewpoints on the recent fights. Not just Sendo, but Hoshi and other characters as well. But let's continue with Sendo looking like a savage. And then at the Toho Gym, it seems like you got an unofficial offer for a world title match. What's your thoughts? And because it's coming from Fuji, the champion is strong. I've seen you been researching him already. And Mishiba is still unleashing a Hail Mary of flickers. He's lining up the bag. And Fuji's like, like pulling teeth with this guy every time. Blam, hits the bag again. And Mishiba's like, what do you want exactly? And Fuji's like, or rather, do you have any aspirations for the for the world? And he cut off. And Mishiba says, that's just basic. Shut up and watch me! Look at that back! Shut up and watch me, baby! I will lead the way. In order to achieve the highest peak, Ippo generation relies on himself for the world. Readies himself for the world. And that's the end of chapter. And of course I have to say, this shit was fantastic! Finally! The story is moving somewhere with the Tei and Kotaro part. It is finally going somewhere. They're finally taking the protest. After 20 years, after 12,000 centuries, it's about damn time. Jeez. And he was like, they're so reckless. Look, Ippo, alright? Compared to you and your backstory, you're quite tame, alright? That's nothing compared to the animals, which was Kimura and Aoki back in the good old days. Motorcycle crashes and head crushing in. Takamura pulling out grandiose suplexes and knocking out a half of a rugby game audience. Like an absolute animal. Compared to those animals, you and Miyata is kind of tame on that front. Especially when you throw in people like Mishiba and send them into that conversation as well. I guess you could put Miyata, Ippo, and Vorg on the same category. They do come from... I can't say tame, but I can't say more humble beginnings. With Ippo lives in his father. Miyata have his mother walk on him as his father gets his jaw broken and shattered. His father, you're not gonna box? Oh, yes I can. Oh, no, you're not. Say that one more time. Let's see what happens. So compared to that, compared to Mishiba getting thrown out to the streets, getting thrown out to the streets, getting locked up multiple times, and sitting there going on his tirades of cracking skulls and taking on the Salamura Ruhei in the wild. In the wild, can a double dragon take on a Nanua tiger? before it becomes a killer tiger. So, yeah. So they would join that Takamura Aoki. Takamura Aoki and Kimura type group where Teihei and Kentaro were both wild. Now, I said that stuff about Kimura before, I forgot what video, but now that I think about it, could it be a chance that we got introduced into Aoki and Kimura 2.0? No! Hate to see it happen, but that's fun jokes. Aoki Kimura, or a band of brothers. On the other hand, Ten and Kentaro, not too long ago, they was willing to kill each other right there. Just right there in the wild, beat each other to death like it's Tokyo Revengers. So it's just, But Ippo's like, oh, back in my day, no, I was reckless. No, you weren't, Ippo. You was a person who wanted to do something with their life and put it all on the line. So they just put it all on the line. His future, his life, his health and well-being, all to achieve a goal, a dream. But since we got so much Ippo reflecting in this chapter, well, he finally answered the question. I might be talking, no. It's more like it'll be the culture of his mother, of has he found what he was looking for. Like I brought up before, when Ippo met the rest of his friends at the class reunion, they said he hasn't changed at all. But one of the key things about Ippo becoming a boxer was to change, to evolve, to become something more than what he was before. But he didn't change at all. That's right, Vegeta. He didn't change at all. So, yeah, cause we're never gonna see March Ippo. It's never gonna happen. But yeah, it will be interesting. But have a little updates on Takamura. But hey, the Sendo, the bold claim from Sendo. This is one of the boldest claims throughout the entire series. All right, this is one of the boldest claims that even me, a person who enjoyed the Sendo, is appalled and confused, and I have to wipe the sweat from my brow from the claim that Sendo will KO Ricardo Martinez. This fool is insane. Oh my! And the worst part about it, if I was his corner man, I'll look at him crazy and say, you know what? You matter of fact, let's knock this fool out. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's drop this fool. You deal with a person like that, hey, fuck it. It just send us a different breed. He's an animal. He's an animal. And Mishiba, what's with all these Fujis? Haven't you learned your lesson after all these years, Fuji? Stop asking all these cheap questions. Just shut up and watch me achieve greatness. Achieve greatness. I don't know. We have seen every single character come back that Ippo has fought beside from Sawamura recently. Cause we got a chance to see Okita, Ryo, Oda, who else? AJ Dante. We had a cameo of Kobashi back in like the 1234 when Hayami was fighting the guy. And then we got a cameo from Hayami recently in the 1200s. So the only people we're missing, and also we got the return of Wally and Vorik. Miyata was already there. Sendo, rest of them was already there. No one cares for Suzuki, alright? That is what it is, that one. But beside from Malcolm and Antonio, we have not really seen Sawamura. So aside from those three, no, actually we gotta, no, we haven't, no, not ever since Ippo lost. No, we haven't seen him. No, because when he fought Antonio, he mentioned that he lost to Antonio legitimately, and besides from that, he's never seen again. But I wonder. I remember AJ Dante. Actually, I wonder, will Sendo get the AJ Dante treatment? When everybody showed up, wait. Was it AJ Dante or Takamura? When everybody showed up to see, no, yeah, it was like AJ Dante or Takamura. It's one of those two where they all showed up in the locker room and say, hey, go crush this fool, go knock him out, go crush this fool, knock him out. Everybody showed up, everybody make cameos. Have you ever seen Sayeki recently either? Or Kozawa, or Senada. Or Hammer now, for that matter. Actually, we can keep going. You're kind of tired list. Or that one guy, I think he's from Okinawa. I don't think he was, but the short guy who also had the gazelle punch. Damn, his name's sleeping at the moment. Damn. I haven't seen him recently either. Who knows? But overall, fantastic chapter. This is what I was looking for. Now, it's hinted towards earlier. I didn't finish on. We're just like, I really don't want to see the Mishima and Sendo fight with Ricardo now. But if that's going on at the same time as the Gake and Teihei thing and Kentaro, I take it. I would take it if you addressed all these things and just back to back arcs, back to back fights. And we could do the whole protest thing about roughly 2 to 3 chapters. Yeah. I take it. I take it. If you can get all of it, and not just some of it, I take it. I'm down for it. As long as they address the Kentaro, as long as they address the Gake thing, I'm down for it. Ippo returning. All I can say about that is, could have just been a red herring. Could I just... For that, I'll say, it's rather that Teihei and Kentaro will put things into motion for his return, or it'd be the Great Takamura. So, I still have hope for the Great Takamura to put some sense in the monkey community, but there's no... I say, no. In this case, no, that contradicts what I said earlier. If it's not the Great Takamura, if it's not the coach, then it comes from one person. Because there is still a goal, because Ippo mother declared until Ippo can do a fight without taking any damage, she will never watch him fight. So we still got that. Will he ever deliver on it? Who knows? Well, technically he already did against Kurosawa, but Ippo's mother wasn't there, so just... Hey, one of these days, she will show up to a fight. One of these days, she will. She will, alright? One of these days. But, will I say it's back to ground zero to the Ippo thing? No. I say we went from DEFCON 5 back to DEFCON 2, maybe 1. It's not dead in the water like it was before. Or just like, well, maybe it might not happen, but it's just, it could be a slow roasting type of thing, you know. It starts up real slow and then heat starts to creep up. He already got the chest pains, and maybe he's delaying it for the tank guitar and everything like that, and that'll be pushing us forward. Could be, just possibilities, but overall, I enjoyed the chapter. Like, the boldness of what Sendo just said. Like, this fool is, the boldness. Look, it doesn't mean invisible. And compared to all those other guys, he hasn't fought me yet. What you mean? But I was hoping we get a teaser of who Misha was gonna be fighting in the lightweight. Yeah, lightweight. He's one weight above Vork. Cause I think Vork fights at yeah, he fights at 130. Yeah. G lightweight, and lightweight's like 130. And super lightweight is like 135, and welterweight is 175. No. Wrong. Super, yeah, super featherweight. 126. There's still one weight class different, one weight cleavage. So overall, we got the chapter, like, comment, subscribe, and finally, after 10,000 years, we get to finally see what Teihei and Kentaro can actually do. On which you're rather going to go one or two routes. It's going to be serious, or going to turn into a joke. And ironically, I want to see what the rest of the Korogama crew have to say about this. And also, one last thing, the teaser of Miyata and the cat going out there and just showing Wampo the business. Like look at that footwork. Look at that counter. He's an animal. So we still got that lingering over Kumi's shoulders that you cannot deny inevitable. You can't deny. Because with that right there, seals the deal. Alright, the cat wouldn't be there for no damn reason. Alright, that right there, this is why I cannot be DEFCON 0. Because the cat is right there. I'm putting all my chips and ducats to the cat and Ippo's mother. But who knows? But yeah, we still got to be in the other plot line out there. And if he's going to move up, he's going to say what's he going to do. Because we did, remember, one last thing. There are a bunch of revelings in the featherweight background. Do not forget this. Remember, Billy McCullum gave up his belt to fight Martinez. So there are other featherweight champions out there that have not been revealed or named. at all. So, cause I think he gave up his belt because they was like they was trying to unify the belts, and he gave up his so he could fight Ricardo Martinez Super Champion. So we still got all that stuff happening in the background. So Ippo has options. If Sendo wins, he don't have to fight Sendo immediately, which will prove my theory of Ippo versus Sendo undisputed, pound for pound undisputed. That'll be the final fight of the series. Let's do this. But I've been Shari King, like, comment, subscribe, and peace.